And is there still avoidance in your everyday life today?
You know, yeah, I mean, there is, and it's not as, I don't feel as, yeah, I definitely feel I have a growth in self confidence and my self esteem at this moment. And I have to thank a lot of that, credited a lot to my cycling passion, my passion for cycling. And, that really helped me keep in shape. It really helped my days going. I just always felt great every day. And that's one thing that I have been avoiding quite a bit. And not in terms of, you know, short distance cycling. I mean, I will still ride my bike to CVS or to another convenience store, or just to run some errands. But doing long rides like the commute rides that I used to do pre-COVID, I mean, I miss those days, and now I just find it like decently hard to find the motivation to do it. But as I said before, I feel like I'm taking this on in a different mentality, in a different view, and how I perceive my avoidance, and to be okay with it. And that I am still riding my bike. It's just not the distances that I used to be having before. Not to give excuses, but just to give myself a more positive support.
Yeah. So can you say more about, like, basically, it sounds like you are hoping for a certain outcome, but rather than beating yourself up to get to that outcome, you're being more self-compassionate and kind of meeting yourself where you are. Is that how you would frame it up?
Absolutely, I think self-compassion is definitely the right word for me in this case. I've definitely felt a lot more self-compassion about myself. Weirdly, throughout COVID, during these COVID times, I, I'm now attending, I'm doing grad school now, and that probably gave me a lot of reinforcement, a lot of, self-efficacy, feelings of self-efficacy, and just a lot of feelings of confidence as well. But yeah, this was also a moment of, I forgot the question. Sorry. I mean, my mind is really just trying to run there. What was the question again?
Yeah, we were back to, it sounds like you're being more self-compassionate about trying to achieve your outcome rather than getting there through self-criticism.
Oh, right. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. And so I just felt like I had a lot of self compassion even throughout my grad school experience. And that just kind of helped with, I think, just trying to be like that on a consistent basis. I mean, I still have challenges of a lot of those bad negative thoughts coming in about myself, but I'm in a better place to control them. So, yeah, but a lot of these events that also happened as of recent just probably helped with that as well.
Yeah. So what helps you control your unwanted or negative self-talk, that isn't avoidance? Can you say more about that? What you do that's helpful but not like suppression?
Um, Sometimes I just try to, so like in terms of how do I try to be more self-compassionate with my talk,
Yeah.
with my self-talk,
Yeah.
when I do avoid, or in either case.
In either case.
Yeah, I mean, when I don't ride my bike, I just kind of tell myself that it's okay, and that, this is really, that I feel like that a lot of these moments are really happening because a lot of these behaviors for me are really happening because of, we're just living during these crazy times, and that eventually I'll get back into it. But there is that challenge that I do have in my head, even though, just because knowing myself, sometimes I never follow through with a lot of my plans. But I really just try to be not as self-criticizing as possible. In how should I say it? I just calm myself down. I just tell myself that it's okay.
And what gives you willingness to be so self-compassionate?
Uh, Now I feel like because I just have a clear future ahead of me, I really do believe that. and um, and also just therapy. I really just have to tie this down to, doing my therapy sessions because, it just really was a big impact in terms of how I needed, well, for my sake, in my opinion, how I needed to view myself. And that is with definitely a little bit more of self compassion.
Yeah. So just the practice of turning towards your experience and talking about what you were thinking and feeling generated self-compassion kind of naturally over time.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think one other thing I do want to say is I can't forget about my dog because he was a huge process. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, he was a huge process in my growth as well. Like, in terms of responsibility, in terms of consistency, having a routine, um, and all of that. And, just having a buddy next to me really does put a lot of that loneliness, the feeling of worthlessness, loneliness just kind of out of the window, at least in my case. So, yeah, just a little shout out to him.
That sounds great. I totally agree that animals can be supportive in that way. So,
Mhm.
in our awareness of our time, why don't we end there for today, and then we'll pick back up on how things are going for you next time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.